I did a speech there, a keynote there, and I said, hey, let me ask you a question. There's like 350 people in the audience. Raise your hand. How many people here have read a magazine this morning? And like 3 people out of 350 people raised their hand. And I said, great. How many of you have checked Facebook today? 99.9% except for like one lady in the back raised their hand. And I'm like, how many of you checked it in the last 15 minutes? And like 80% of the audience still had their hand raised. And I'm like, yeah, yet there's hundreds of millions of dollars going into that magazine because they think you're reading it. And everyone was like, oh. But even after I said that, I got off stage and I got pulled aside by 2 executives. I'll think of the brand. 2 executives, one you would know, one is like a smaller brand. It was like, I read magazines. I think you're being a little dramatic. And I go, and this is what I said to him. I go, oh, you're the one? Like, this shit's crazy to me. That's why I'm like, oh my God, wake up, you crazy people. Like, so anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like, to you, it's common sense because you're thinking it from the end consumer. Marketers and the people at the top of these brands and these C-suite people are sitting there behind closed doors making decisions based on like GRPs and impressions and stuff like that. And the reality is you got a theoretical impression because Nielsen, did some sort of like small, statistically significant review and think that many households actually watch. And the reality is, yeah, maybe theoretically that many households had that TV on, but how many of them were looking at the screen when your ad aired 4th placement in after the 3rd quarter? Probably no human being. Maybe my grandmother. It's crazy to me. It really is crazy. I really genuinely believe between you guys and me, and hopefully this gives you a flavor of like how I roll and maybe like helps you guys a little. But I honestly think in the next 5 to 7 years, we're gonna see like major ad agencies, holding companies like literally go bankrupt, out of business. I think watching Sports Authority go down, like some of these other brands go down. I honestly think it's the tip of the iceberg. I really think that like in 5 years, people are gonna go, holy shit, Macy's is gone, Sports Authority's gone, like down the list. Because all of these people are still making the decisions the same way they did 10 years ago, but they're like, think they're smarter because they bought sports this time and news instead of, and it's just, you can't win that way.
Yeah.